Guys, we'll do the usual embargo, which will be a Sunday embargo today, so 10:30 Saturday evening, please. And the usual mics from Christmas elves. Just to show how you might please and name and organisation for your question, that'd be great.
Pep, good afternoon. Ben from Sky. I just wonder if you could give us an update on John Stones and whether he might be back this weekend and how he's coming along fitness-wise.
No, he's injured, muscular injury. I don't know when he's going back.
And Sergio Aguero, is he possibly going to return this week? Do you know how long he might be out for?
No, still he doesn't train with the team.
Last night, I understand the players missed the staff Christmas party. I wonder how that decision came about. Was that from you or was that from the group?
No, we came. We played on Wednesday, and we got late to Manchester. And regeneration. The people looks a little bit tired, and we have a game in 2-3 days, and myself and the players as well. So prefer to be at home with the families.
Another report came out yesterday as well about your contract and specifically whether or not there is a break clause at the end of this season. Can you tell us if that is the case?
No, it's not true.
It's not true?
No.
So does that mean you're definitely going to be here for the duration of your contract?
I just spoke about that few weeks ago, 1 week ago, yeah, about my intentions with the club.
And just finally from me, Nathan Ake is a player that's cropped up as a potential January transfer target. I know what you've said about signing in January, but you also said that if a player for the future, for the next 5 years became available, then you might look to do something. Is he the sort of player that fits that bracket?
No, it's not. It's not an issue. No, we don't speak about that. With these players, we start the season. We're going to finish the season. It's something I think is going to happen. Will be in winter time. In summertime.
So there's not going to be any business as far as you're concerned. Thank you.
Mandy from Premier League. Jurgen Klopp has agreed a new deal at Liverpool. What's your reaction to that news? And has he provided you with one of the toughest challenges that you've had in your career?
Yeah, congratulate him and Liverpool for extending 5 more years here in England. So he deserves it.
Has it been a tough challenge trying to face his team and try to beat his teams?
Of course, it's a tough challenge, and other managers, other clubs are challenged. So we don't play a no-cut game for 11 months. So we play 2 times in the Premier League, and after there are many. So, but I think it's really good for the Premier League. He can continue here.
Freddie Ljungberg is continuing the trends of club legends managing clubs. How important do you think that bond with a club can be?
About Jurgen?
Freddie Ljungberg.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was a position, after Unai Emery situation. So the club decided with him, and of course, a person who stayed a long time ago, many years in the club, and know exactly the feelings, not just the club, the fans, the way they like to play, and so on. So they have a little advantage. So, and he made a good result the last weekend. So we'll see.
Tom McGuinness, TalkSport. After coming back on Wednesday night, what's the shape of the squad then in general? I mean, we know Stones obviously is out, but how is everybody else? Any injuries? Any new injuries?
No, the players were injured, still injuries. The players playing in Zagreb, they are okay. They're training good today. So.
And facing Arsenal with Freddie Ljungberg in there in this interim role, does that present any different challenges had it been Unai Emery there now, or with Ljungberg in place? How do you assess Arsenal now?
Well, it's watch the previous games with Unai and watch the games they play with Ljungberg and try to figure out what they're going to do against us. But normally Arsenal have a typical style of play, so you are able to let them play. They have quality to play, and of course the people up front with the quality with Pepe Mayang, with the quality between the line with Zil, Lacazette. So always there, Arsenal away is always a big test for any team.
And just one on Phil Foden after his performance in the week. There's a lot of talk about him again, inevitably, after how well he played. Do you think there is a fear that he could be getting left behind by not playing so much first-team football here, when people his own age, obviously other England players, are getting a lot more first-team action?
He played 50 games with 19 years old in one of the top teams in Europe. So I don't know, with 19 years old, there is one guy play 50 already games and in this age. So we'll not be with that. So we are delighted with him. He made a really good game, and he's going to make incredible good games in the future. So I'm so happy for him, because he deserves it, the way he trained, the way he is as a person. And I think he's more mature every time, alongside with incredible experienced players that help him every training session and in the games. And he played a lot, maybe 50 games, not 90 minutes, of course. We know that, but he was involved in a good moments, in difficult moments. When we played last season against Tottenham to win or not the Premier League, he start. So this season against Atalanta, he start a difficult game to qualify. So we trust a lot with him. And I said many times, when sometimes doesn't play, it's for the no reason. He is Kevin, is Gundogan, is David, and even Bernardo can play in that position. So that is the only situation. But I think he's patient, and in every time, every season is playing more minutes the season before, and that is the target. And he'll arrive one day, I don't think far away, there will be a player who will play regularly every weekend. So that is my feeling. It's going to happen or not, we will see.
Any more for you, Bago?
Hiya, Pep.
Yeah.
You said about the injuries before. Is David Silva?
David Silva is not fit. Yeah.
He's not fit.
No.
What's
But not fit. Maybe tomorrow we'll see. Yesterday and today could not train. Maybe tomorrow is able to train, and we'll see.
What's the issue?
It was a kick in some part of the leg that is painful. That's why he cannot train. It's not a big issue.
And do you think if he doesn't make it for Sunday, given Phil's performance on Wednesday night, he would be ready to?
Yeah. Could be ready. Yeah. And Gundogan as well, and Kevin as well didn't play in Zagreb, and yeah, Bernardo can play in that position, and Riyad White. So have many options. Yeah, but Phil is one of them.
Hi Pep, I know you've spoken about Mikel a few times in recent weeks. If you were in his position though, would you be happy to sit and wait for this job? As you've said, you would recommend him to have the job after you. Would you be, given his age and perhaps the interest in him, would you be happy to sit and wait? You
can have 45 years old and believe I'm not ready. You have 35 years old and believe I'm ready. So, and only he knows is him. So, you know, the opinion I spoke about this situation about Mikel a few weeks ago as well. So, there's no more to add.
You believe he's ready though, don't you?
I said, yeah. I said 2 weeks ago, now have more 2 weeks experience, so he's ready to.